the client questions that they've got before you walk in the door. So this is going on in their head. Therefore, I'm going to suggest, once again, guys, I think the reason why I'm so great at doing this, I think more from a client point of view and less from an agent point of view. So the client point of view, client perspective and client point of view is absolutely critical with this. Okay, so the first one is they want to know what's your track record. They actually want to know that, what's your track record? Have you sold many properties like this before? Do you have the ability to get the job done, really, is what they're asking with this. Next is, what do you estimate our property to be worth and why? Good question. So here's what we estimate it to be worth and importantly, why. Next is, what's the best method of sale? How would you recommend, what do you recommend there? And importantly, why do you recommend that? From there, in preparing our home for sale, is there any improvements that we should make that will further enhance the appeal or the value of the property? How much is it going to cost me to sell? What are the fees involved? And you do this all the time, but I don't do it that often. Next, how am I kept informed of what's happening? In other words, what's really behind here is when I hand the keys over, when I sign this agency agreement, do I lose control or am I kept informed of the process? So I need to know what's happening. And the final one here is, what's your strategy to achieve the highest sale price possible, the highest price possible for me? So take a pick of these guys. And once again, if these are going on in the heads of your client, now what we need to do is reverse engineer a listing appointment that's going to actually deliver on those. The more we deliver on those, the better outcome and the better results that we actually produce.